Also ihr seht hier, draußen regnet extrem, also sehr, sehr starker Regen. Kann man gut sehen. Jetzt probieren wir das Ganze mal zu stoppen. Ja, jetzt wird es ein bisschen ruhiger. Jetzt gehen wir noch ein bisschen tiefer rein. Jetzt ist sogar noch ruhiger geworden. Jetzt sieht man sogar, dass der Regen nicht mehr, also es ist schon fast wie nur Nieseln. Es ist nicht mehr so stark. Wenn man das erkennen kann. Aber wir gehen natürlich noch tiefer rein. So. Da war's. That's it. Kein Regen. Absolut nicht mal ein Tropfen. Aus dem Nichts sofort aufgehört. Viel Spaß beim Üben.
When I connect the head with the heart, then I don't use energy. I am the energy. How I started with spirituality. I actually feel spirituality when I was already a child. I already felt that there have to be something bigger. There have to be some kind of energy, some kind of quality that that rules, that rules. There's just rules, and that creates a big connection to all of us. And I can't talk to someone when I was a child. It was different because nobody understands you, you know. But when I was 14 or 50 years old, I already forget about it because of school and all this stuff. You forget it. You just live your life. You know, the funny thing is for me that the most people on this planet, when they hear about telekinesis, you know, that is something that they can't understand with the mind. But for me, telekinesis or telepathy is something normal. It's not something it's not difficult for me. For me, it's very simple because it's a normal ability from every human. So from dancing, I learned that I don't have to speak to show what I want, because I speak with my body. And telekinesis is the same, just with the mind and with the energy. So the most people think that telekinesis is something strange and something difficult to do. That's why they are not ready to do telekinesis, because they are blocked in their mind, because they don't learn it. It's normal. We don't learn it in school. In school, you learn just how to do something that you don't need. And yeah, telekinesis, it's about manifestation, you know. We are normally manifesting every second, but we don't see it. We can't see it because it's subconscious. Everything what you manifest in your life, where you are now at, it comes from you. You create it because you are the creator. There is something bigger, like God or something. I believe in that, yes. I know that kind of energy exists, but the most important knowledge for that manifestation is to understand and to know that this kind of energy is also inside you. So you have to understand that you are also a God. You are also a creator. Empty force works is the same principle like spiritual ability, like telekinesis, for example, but it needs a kind of practice, because like I said, you don't practice it, you don't get it from the school. So empty force works because everything in this planet or in this universe is energy. It's based on energy. So energy moves. It moves. The most important what you have to understand, in my opinion, if you want to practice empty force, or to understand deeply empty force, is that energy follows your attention. So energy follows the attention, So when I'm focusing on something, I give energy to that. For example, let me explain. For example, I focus on my dance. I want to be a better dancer. So what I'm doing, I'm practicing the dance. I'm practicing my technical ways. I practice my floor works. I practice my footworks. I practice my body. So my attention goes to my body. And what happens? My body was stronger. Because, how to say, I don't know the English word. Because I deeply want it, So if you are too much in your mind and want something from your mind, it will don't work, because empty force only works from your heart field. It comes from the heart, from your center, because the heart field has more energy, more potential than the head. The head is just to connect with the heart. If I connect it, then I don't use energy, then I am the energy. When I connect the head with the heart, then I don't use energy, I am the energy. It's about embody. Practice empty force, I already have to connect to the other person also, to my training partner or something, or maybe to the material. When I took it to my hand, and I have to feel it. I have to feel what happens in your body, what triggers up, and can you be the material? And if you're able to be the material, then you are deeply connected and you can do whatever you want.
The language of the mystic arts is as old as civilization. The sorcerers of antiquity called the use of this language spells. But if that word offends your modern sensibilities, you can call it a program. The source code that shapes reality. We harness energy drawn from other dimensions of the to cast spells, to conjure shields and weapons, to make magic.
Even if my fingers could do that, my hands would just be waving in the air. I mean, how do I get from here to there?
How did you get to reattach severed nerves and put a human spine back together, bone by bone?
Study and practice, years of it.
Inside! Order! Order here!
Mastery of the sling ring is essential to the mystic arts. They allow us to travel throughout the multiverse. All you need to do is focus. Visualize. See the destination in your mind. Look beyond the world in front of you. Imagine every detail. The clearer the picture, the quicker and easier the gateway will come. And stop.
I would like a moment alone with Mr. Strange.
Of course.
My hands?
It's not about your hands.
How is this not about my hands?
Master Hamir? Thank you, Master Hamir.
You cannot beat a river into submission. You have to surrender to its current and use its power as your own.
Well, I control it by surrendering control? It doesn't make any sense.
Not everything does. Not everything has to. Your intellect has taken you far in life, but it will take you no further. Surrender, Stephen. Silence your ego, and your power will rise. Come with me.
Everest. Beautiful.
Yeah, right. Beautiful. Freezing, but beautiful.
At this temperature, a person can last for 30 minutes before suffering permanent loss of function.
Great.
But you'll likely go into shock within the first 2.
What?
Surrender, Stephen.
How's our new recruit?
We shall see. Any second now.
No, not again. Maybe I shouldn't have.
This was never about money for us. It was about us against the system. That system that kills the human spirit. We stand for something. To those dead souls inching along the freeways in their metal coffins, we show them that the human spirit is still alive.